Turn now to Stormwatch 12 meteorologist Jeff Donovan. As people are stepping outside the door to plan for this Wednesday, what should they expect?
It's a very similar morning to what we have been going through the last few mornings. But if we take a look at the fog, the one thing that I do want to highlight is our west side valleys, the Rogue Valley in particular, starting to get more into those fog concerns than we have seen recently. In fact, Medford down to 2.5 miles of visibility already, and we could expect to see this visibility continue to fall as we go throughout the morning. So just keep an eye on that. Certainly in the Rogue Valley this morning, be aware you might need to take things a little bit slower than you have the past several days. Now for my friends in Yreka, once again down to 1/4 mile of visibility, very similar to what we have seen the past few days. So a very similar story on taking things slow in the Yreka area. Air quality continues to be a big topic of conversation as we are still stuck under that inversion. That is why we are still seeing those fog concerns, and that is still why we are seeing accumulating pollutants, seeing moderate air quality across the big portion of our region. Yesterday we saw unhealthy for sensitive groups air quality at times. So if you suffer from any kind of respiratory illnesses, still just be aware that air quality may continue to fluctuate as we go throughout the day and throughout the next couple of days at that. In fact, we are still under air stagnation advisories for areas west of the Cascades until 10 a.m. on your Thursday, east of the Cascades until 10 a.m. on your Friday. So please just continue to exercise caution. Now, if we take a look at temperatures in our region, we are going to see temperatures out the door still fairly mild in our west side valleys, into the low 40s in Medford and Grants Pass, low to mid 30s through Siskiyou County, and then east of the Cascades, another very cold start to the morning with temperatures down into the 20s. Now, it is the first day of September, so on your hot chocolate forecast today, maybe you want to sit down with a nice cup of hot chocolate. Maybe coffee really doesn't do it for you. We are going to see these temperatures getting back into the 50s by your 4 p.m. hour. High temperatures today should be a bit warmer than yesterday, and we are going to have a bit more in the way of sunshine today too, rather than sticking in those clouds. Along the Oregon coast today, expect mostly sunny skies in Curry County. Temperatures will be topping out in the 50s and 60s on the afternoon. In Siskiyou County today, partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies. I do expect the fog to erode a bit quicker in the Yreka area today than we have seen recently. That is why we will be looking at temperatures getting up into the 50s as opposed to the 40s that we saw yesterday. East of the Cascades, partly cloudy to mostly sunny on the day. High temperatures topping out in the 50s, maybe even 60s for some. Very warm this time of year for Klamath and Lake counties. Our mountains, 57 degrees at Lake of the Woods today with 54 degrees towards Crater Lake. And then our west side valleys will see temperatures climbing into those mid-50s, more in the way of partly cloudy skies than mostly cloudy skies this afternoon. Going forward, though, we are starting to gain a little more confidence that as we start next week, we might be transitioning back to an active weather pattern. Certainly cross your fingers that verifies, but Monday does look like it might be the wet day, so just have that in the back of your mind if you're trying to plan any kind of Christmas activities. So for the next 7 days, the coast will be staying dry through at least Saturday. Temperatures will be in the upper 50s and 60s. As we go to Siskiyou County, temperatures will be in the 50s going forward through the forecast. It is as we start your next week, that is when we have that next best chance for some precipitation finally breaking up this very stale weather pattern. East of the Cascades, temperatures will be in the 50s going forward. Today is going to be very warm as well as tomorrow. Even the east side might get into some shower activity as we start next week. Again, that's still a ways away, but we are gaining confidence with what we're seeing in some of the model trends. Through our mountains, partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies today. And then as we go to our west side valleys, maybe a little more in the way of sunshine today. Temperatures, though, going to be fairly steady, at least through the weekend coming our way.
So another good day to go out and get that Christmas tree if we so want to.
Yeah, absolutely. It's still going to be remaining